got this cartoon character on my chest. So I do not feel like prettying myself up for any circumstance right now. I'm already pretty. And I am already protected, but it doesn't help. Extra protection does not help. I'm sorry, hurt. Definitely misspoke there. Feeling the element of fire tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of fire signs pop in or mostly fire readings. Ooh. What? Oh, you should have seen the way that was just sparking up. What's up? What's up? Anybody jumping in? What's up? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, um, let me finish doing this first of all. Hopefully, oh, right in the eye. Oh my gosh, that burns. Oh, that burns. It burns so good. It burns so good. All right, let me, because this is an off day, so I have no idea if anybody's going to join in. But let's see. In the meantime, I will do a general read. Why am I so shiny? Very shiny tonight. Shine bright like a diamond. What up, what up? Welcome to anybody popping in. Hope you stay a while. If you have a question, feel free to throw it in the comments. I am doing free reads tonight. I'm here every Tuesday evening around 9 p.m. Eastern. And initially it was some Fridays, but I think I may switch to Thursdays because that's definitely a better day for my schedule. Hi. Hi, Casey. Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? Where are you from? All that good stuff. And if you have a question, feel free to drop it in the comments and just shuffling up, getting prepared. Thank you for the thumbs up. And if you're new here, which I believe you are, I don't recognize your name. So I am Luna Pearl. I go by LP the Spiritual G. And I am obviously tarot and oracle reader. And yeah, just, doing some reads for the people. So yeah, welcome to everybody popping in, just shuffling up, getting ready for tonight's questions. If you are new here, I've done previous lives, which you can go back and check out, pretty accurate, so I'm just saying. Ooh, okay, Queen of Wands coming out. Yeah, that's my energy right now, because I'm just like, oh, and High Priest is showing up to confirm to y'all, yes, I am legit. I does this. Hi, Layla. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, if any of y'all have questions, throw it in the comments. I'm just shuffling up, I did some reads, private reads earlier, so need to clear out energies. But until a question pops up, I'm just going to go ahead and do a general read, which I usually start off with until questions come. So let's get the energy. Let's get the vibe for the night. Let's see what's up. Spirit, what's going on with this energy? What's happening? What's popping? showing up. We are in a new moon, so, you know, expect surprises, expect new stuff. Expect the unexpected. You know, I'm not a fan of when tarot readers say that because that's life, right? Unexpected stuff happens like pretty regularly when it comes to life. Life just be life in. So, all right. What's the energy tonight? What we got? What we got? What is 13? Angels. Anybody want to throw out there? Oh, chaos and denial coming up. What? What is going on? Number 9 and 14. Okay. Who got chaos going on in their life right now, but there's also understanding showing up on the bottom here, number 43. So I don't know, whoever this message is for or about, it's like you know why there's chaos in your life right now. You know why you're being denied of certain things. And it may not feel good, but you're like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Hello, smiley face. Yo, you came with the classic smiley face. The what is it? The colon and the parentheses. Shout outs to original emojis before we had them yellow joints. All right, let's see. Oh, sticky. All right, let's see what tarot messages want to come out with this energy. What's going on with this denial and chaos here? Eight of Swords and King of Pentacles, though. So somebody may be recently denied for some kind of financial assistance, something where it came to finances or a job promotion. But with the Eight of Swords here, it's like there's other resources at your disposal. You just may not be seeing them as of yet. You may not be too inclined to notice them yet. Because with with the God of Pentacles here, the King of Pentacles, it's like, you know, things are not as bad as they seem. So at least, you know, that's not too bad. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, April. What's up? Yeah, I remember that message. Am I able to do magic? I mean, I think I'm just a magical being, to be honest with you, because things be happening in my life. I'm like, yo, that can't just be a coincidence. I don't really believe in coincidences, actually. I do believe that everything is synchronous in some form or fashion. It's just a matter of like, you know, paying attention to the signs, paying attention to when these synchronicities occur, the energy that you're in when they occur, and, you know, just ride the wave of life. What other tarot messages? Three of Swords. Oof. Oof. And we got the Five of Cups showing up on the bottom here. Who is going through a period of sadness and heartbreak? Who is up in their feels right now? Ooh, that was bad not coming. And the Moon. Oof, what is this energy right now? The most stable energy that came out so far was the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if maybe I'm talking to an earth sign, somebody with heavy earth in their chart, but you know, somebody is either really worried about their money or sad about where they are financially in life, which who isn't at this point? This economy is trash. Trash. Yes, I remember. I remember you, Pearl. Welcome back. Thank you for joining again. I appreciate you coming back and checking me out. So yeah. So how how is that situation going? Is there any developments? Because I was like, yo, I be getting some reads up in here lately. I mean, I just really started doing live reads. So maybe a few weeks ago, consistently, I should say. So, oh, I hear sirens in the background. Like, yo, this energy is like. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords. So Again, I feel like this jives with this understanding energy. Like, there's there's anxiety, there's sadness, there is maybe some feelings of depression here, but also an understanding. And with the Ace of Swords present, I feel like this is opening you up for a new beginning of sorts in terms of like mentality. Your perspective, especially with understanding here, is due for a shift. All right. So, whoever this message is for, like, Spirit is calling you to have a change of perspective. And, oh, hello, honesty showing up right underneath that. So, yes, be honest with yourself in terms of what is going on in your life and how you got there, and allow that to shift you into a new perspective. Because again, with the King of Pentacles here, even though this may relate to energy as far as like earth energy, this tells you that there's more opportunities, especially with the Eight of Swords, because as you can see with the imagery, blindfold on, there's swords around you, but you just can't see how to cut yourself loose. But there is hope here. Even with no's, even when somebody denies you of something, for every no you receive, that should push you that much harder for a yes. So, and I feel like a yes is coming. The Ace of Swords is a very, like, look at that imagery. Like, that's very hopeful imagery. So I don't know whoever needs to hear this evening. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Look at that. We got a pair. Queen of Pentacles appearing underneath. There's absolutely opportunities either present that you're not paying attention to. Maybe you think that they're not within your scope or out of your reach. Okay, I just heard grant for somebody. Maybe you need to apply for a grant, or maybe you saw recently a grant or financial assistance program or a loan opportunity that you overlooked because you thought that maybe you wouldn't qualify, maybe you wouldn't, work out for you. But you got to take chances. You have to, put yourself out there. Because if things are bad, hey, don't wait until it gets worse. Ooh, got one flying. Oh, Knight of Wands, go for it. Take charge, take action. Whatever you're seeing or whatever you have overlooked, take action on it. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to use my trusty Moonology deck here. Hi, Sava. Welcome. Okay, you want to know if you're going to end up with your romantic interest, Anton. I will definitely get into that for you. Let me just pull a couple of cards to finish up with this general read, and then I will get right on that for you. Okay. What did I tell you? When I said have hope, have faith in your dreams. Hello. Have faith. Waxing crescent moon. Like, things, especially with the way that things are now, there's a lot of hopeless energy out there. There's a lot of hopeless energy. Conclusions are within your reach. Yep. I feel like whoever is overlooking something, it's like, it's kind of, I don't want to say like right in front of your face, but there is something there that you're overlooking that you need to revisit. All right. So have faith and just like kind of revisit maybe opportunities or applications that you may have put down or surpassed recently, and just try. Have faith, yo. All right, so let's get to Sava's question. And if anybody else has questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. All right, let's see here. All right, Spirit, let's get on it. What's going on with Sava and her romantic interests? And the the first cut, we have lust. Like, I didn't even have to shuffle. And there's less here. Saba, what's going on? Feeling kind of lusty for this Anton? Is he fine? I mean, Anton's a nice name. I've never seen like an unattractive Anton, to be honest. So I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna say Anton's probably fine. Yes, yes, it is a nice name. Okay, what is going on between Sarah and Anton? What's the energy there? Ooh, flying out. High Priestess of Air showing up. This may be like, very casual between you two right now, like maybe like little flirty energy. The High Priestess of Air energy, that's like air energy. So flirty, casual, like hey, what's up? But you're, kind of giving the eye, like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Like, kind of thing. But let's see what else comes out. Ooh. Okay, we have denial and fragment here. So it's like somebody take it how it resonates because this could be either you or him. Like somebody is not like really giving what needs to be given into this situation, or if this is a denial, like maybe the energy is not reciprocal. Okay, because again, with this high priest of air energy, it's like very, very casual energy. So I'm not sure if like if you're really feeling him, if it's like reciprocated, or maybe you don't feel like it's reciprocated. See if anything else wants to come out. And then I'll switch over to another deck. We got differences here. I don't know if maybe you guys are different cultures, different races, and it's maybe weighing on one of your minds as far as like a decision to pursue or to even attempt. Okay, another high priestess, high priestess of earth. So I don't know if maybe one of you are, if it's like earth energy, if either of you are earth sign, because like earth and air are kind of like, polar opposite energies. Earth's up there. I mean, I'm sorry, earth's down here, air is up there. So, again, there's a lot of differences here. There's a lot of, and maybe it's feeling like cultural, but cultural can span between racial. It could be, there's a lot of there's a lot of aspects here where it's like maybe with denial, I'm feeling like somebody's family may be against it, or like the circle that you're in is not like it's just an energy of differences here. Let's see what tarot says. What's going on with Saba and Anton? Why the differences? Why is there opposition to this connection? Eight of Swords. I'm gonna ask for another one because that can mean a lot of things. But somebody is not, and more air energy. So maybe somebody is not like trusting themselves or feeling too anxious about the differences that are present. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, so that is, well, finally a nice indicator of a possibility. I love that card actually. Like the imagery on this, I just love because look at that. It's like this could be indicative of like a long road ahead. So it's like you guys maybe starting out from the beginning and, with the differences that you have, if you can work through them, if you can get past like any anxiety, any like, disagreements, any differences that you may have, there may be a possibility for this. All right. But there's a road ahead of you to get through this because there's some opposition here. And then, I'm sorry, This is the Nine of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords showing up. So for some reason, I always get that confused. I think it's the Roman numerals. I'm not a Roman numeral person. And then the High Priest, another High Priest is showing up here. So you kind of like you're feeling out this energy. I think what you're feeling about this connection is pretty on target. But again, if there's any like anxiousness, anxiety, any doubts that you are feeling about this, ooh, okay, wanted to pop up, but it didn't. Again, there's a possibility here, but I can only say right now it's a possibility because you have a lot of opposition to work through that you know of. You already know what these differences in opposition is. But see, I always want to come back to this because I'm a hopeful person. I have a lot of faith in a lot of situations, and especially if people are willing to put in the work. But that is up to the individuals, which a lot of people, especially these days, like people don't have patience. People don't have, they claim they don't have the time, but really we make time for what we want. So people say they want something like that, but they may not be mentally prepared or ready. Ooh, we got two flying out here. Okay. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. All right, I don't know if this is somebody you work with or somebody that you met through a colleague, but work is coming up here. Page of Cups here. It's like, definitely crushing. I feel like this may be mutual though. There's an attraction level here, but again, it's like not much moves have been made. Not much moves have been made. So it's like you can't really establish a connection if you're like too afraid to say something or too afraid to, indicate that there's interest there to begin with. So I'd say if you haven't said anything yet, but you feel a vibe, because again, there's a lot of feelings here. There are a lot of High Priestess cards coming up. So that is like you're feeling a vibe. I'd say go with the vibe. But as far as what the level of connection is, that's up to y'all because connections are established over time. You may feel like chemistry with a person, you might be drawn to a person, but to actually establish a connection, you need to establish a connection. All right, so if you haven't said something, just kind of, this is also a flirty energy. So flirt a little bit. Flirt and see what happens. But again, just be conscious that this is not going to be like a very easy connection because of whatever differences are there. But that's pretty much the message. Let me see if this deck has any additional messages. Hi, Tiara. Yes, you absolutely may. You just drop your question in the comments, and as soon as I am done with this, then I will get right to it. Oh, okay. We have from this soulmates, but a runner. Runner and a track star. These energies do not mix. Okay, so one of you at least feels like this could be a possible soulmate connection, but we have two opposing energies here. The runner says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And then soulmate says soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So this could be your differences. One of you is ready for a soulmate connection. The other one is a runner. I'm not sure who is who, but if I'm going to make assumptions, I've never met a man named Anton that was not a player. So I don't know if that is the case with your Anton, but I will not make assumptions. We also have masks showing up here. So yeah, there seems to be a lot of opposition here. So yeah, I'd say flirt, but don't have high expectations. Don't, you know, don't expect anything so that there's no disappointment in case, Anton is a runner and a track star and he's not ready for commitment because yeah. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Saba. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. And good luck with Anton if it's meant to be. But one of you or both of you may need to work on that. You're very welcome. All right, Tiara, what's up? What you got for me? Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you because I believe in love. I'm a strong believer in love. But, my belief does not translate to what people actually do. So, people got to put the work in. They got to, put themselves out there, which is very hard to do sometimes. So, completely understandable. But best of luck to you. Okay, Tara says, what should she do to prepare for this new opportunity in your life? I'm nervous and I just need a sign that will keep me on the right track in love and in my social life. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. Well, first let's get the energy around this new opportunity. Ooh, and Tara's like, what just dropped out there? So I felt kind of weird. Why does denial keep popping out? Wishing and denial. I don't know if that. I'm gonna ask for more because that just kind of fell out there. But I don't know if like you're really hoping for an opportunity that may result in a no. It's a possibility, but I'm going to more. Got hope coming out. So wishing and hope. All right, so you really want this new opportunity, whatever it is, because I'm not sure what it is, but you may have either been given a no or you expect a no. But with these energies here, wishing and hope, just you got to keep that faith alive when it comes to any new opportunities, because even if one door closes, others will open. It's one thing about opportunities, there are plenty of them. People just don't, like, a lot of people overlook them or just don't know where to look. High Priest of Air coming out again. We have High Priest of Air. So you may be like on the move a lot. You may be looking in different directions. You may be trying to keep an open mind about things. But I feel like this is pretty like light energy, like wishing, hoping, High Priest of Air. I feel like even if you're told no, you'll be okay because you're like, you know what, not a problem. Move on to the next one. I don't know if you are an air sign or have air placements. Yeah, because you know your self worth. You love yourself, and I love that for you. Oh, hold that energy, hold that. All right, so we got the moon showing up as well. So that could be in terms of like, cycles when it comes to opportunities showing up. We are in a new moon season, so that may lend a hand to opening up the energy for new opportunities to arrive. But you gotta not just look for them, but also keep that self-worth and High Priest of Air energy. Like, yeah, the opportunities are just gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep on coming. What's the tarot got to say though? What's the tarot got to say? What messages do you have for Tiara here, tarot? Yeah. Okay, we've got Seven of Wands here. So that self-worth energy may be a little OD sometimes. You may be turning down opportunities because you don't think are the right fit. But Just be careful with this energy, because just because something appears like it's not the right opportunity doesn't mean that it is not. Okay, you have to really do your due diligence, do your research, make sure. Oh, the sun. Oh, wait, I thought that was the sun. I'm sorry, Six of Wands. Oh, so we go from the seven to the six. We go from the seven to the Six of Wands. All right, so in the case where we're going down a step, down from the seven to the six, you might have to take a step back and reevaluate some things. All right, because there may be a victory in something that you have overlooked. All right, I don't know if you received a job offer and you turned it down, but that may have been the wrong one to turn it down. And if it's still available, you should hit them up. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up here. So it may have been an opportunity that was, slow advancing. Like it didn't seem like it would be fast paced enough for you. But again, appearances are not what they seem all the time. So even though it may have started out slow, it may have like picked up the pace afterwards. So yeah, the Seven of Swords showing up on the bottom here. So yeah, just be careful you're not looking for, what is it, the quick buck, and also tap into your network. Three of Pentacles, like your friends, utilize your connections, make new ones if you have to. All right, networking opportunities. If you're really looking for a particular opportunity, then utilize your resources, because that's what a network is for you to tap into. All right, let's pull one more from here. Ooh. Justice wanted to come up. So I'm not sure if you're like either in the justice system, I mean, want to work for the justice system, our government, legal, lawyers, that kind of industry. But that could be a possibility. All right, let's see another deck. Okay, listen, that's okay. That is okay. It's not always going to hit right on target. Let me see. Justice can also be calling for balance, which I know I need it. Girl is tired. Been working too much. Let's see what the goddess, African goddess rising messages have for Kiara. Ooh, betrayal came in kind of reverse, and it kind of landed on top of denial. I don't know if this has anything to do with a situation that you either were denied for that included like false reasons, or somebody not granting you an opportunity because of their own ill intentions, or that kind of evil eye energy. Like some people, and especially if it comes to your network, you have to be careful as far as like who you're connecting with and who you are talking to. All right, because not everybody is for our highest and greatest good. Oh. Balance isn't necessary, right? But it's so hard sometimes in certain areas of life. But I think once we're able to achieve as much balance as possible, it's like life just becomes like so much smoother. Let me see what else. Damn. And again, almost landing on top of betrayal. We got rage here, Medusa. So, did you get into like a disagreement with somebody over an opportunity or a denial? If somebody said no, you may have had like exchanged words, or I don't know. This is just a portion of the story, because it's like all of these cards like kind of landed like on top of each other or close to each other. So you may have had a situation where things didn't go the way that you planned. You may have had some, not so good intended people around you. But yeah, the rage here. Like, the thing about Medusa, which a lot of people don't understand, is the rage is justified because Medusa's story is a lot deeper than a lot of people have read into. This woman was wronged. All right. So if somebody betrayed you and denied you of an opportunity, do not worry. Karma will get them. All right. Just stay on your self worth. Okay. Revenge. Don't even try it because, you got protection. You got your ancestors. Tell your ancestors, go get them. Go take care of that for me. Like, because getting your karma dirty, getting your, blessings blocked from trying to, I just love it. Soul forgiveness. Yeah, forgive that person, forgive that situation, and alchemize that shit. Okay, we got Queen Nefertiti here making an appearance. This is a very important energy. All right, alchemy is like, there's so many things I can apply. Like, alchemy is like one of the elements of life that is so underrated. Okay, because rage is absolutely an energy that can be alchemized into manifesting opportunities. Okay, so take that anger, whatever anger you may feel towards the situation, take that anger, alchemize it, and say, alchemy is when you can take a negative energy such as rage. You can take a situation that you may have feel betrayed from, that, somebody did you dirty. You take that energy and you turn it into, one, forgiveness helps, forgiving the person helps. And then you turn it into, you know what? They'll get theirs. And that just means more opportunities are going to come my way. But you have to actually believe that. All right. This is not easy for, somebody that's not used to alchemizing. But with practice, whew, powerful. Very, very powerful. All right. So I'd say your first step, because this came out first before alchemy, you have to forgive, which is not easy in itself. All right. But forgive, and that will help you to turn the situation, turn the energy in your favor to be able to bring more opportunities to you. Let me get, because you did ask about love as well, right? Yeah. So forgiveness helps in love as well, because betrayal can apply to love situations also. So it really depends on what's going on in your life. If you've been betrayed in work situation or opportunity, a love situation, forgiveness is super important, because if you can't forgive somebody, if you can't let it go, and I'm not saying like, you forgive the person like, hey, bring them back in. No, leave them alone. Go about your life. Forgive yourself for, being susceptible to the situation. And then it opens you up for more. A time for healing shows up. So healing might be necessary part of this in order to achieve this balance that you need right now, because this, you know your worth, which is good, because with the self-worth energy here, it's like, you are worth a lot. But don't get defensive when things don't go your way, when you hear a no, or somebody betrays you. That says more about them than anything else. All right, so don't take that to heart. I would say, use that energy again to say, you know what, go with God, go with love, wish them the life that they deserve, and forgive. And that brings you to more opportunities. What is the Moonology deck hovering? I tell you, bring love into the situation. It's one of the hardest things to do, is to love somebody that did you dirty, but I promise you, the energy that comes back to you in return, so powerful. So freaking powerful. And that's new moon in Aquarius. More air energy. So I don't know if the person that did you dirty is an air sign or an Aquarius, but there's a lot of air energy here. This is a Libra card, but you know, doesn't have to be. It's just could be just energy as well. Okay. And a time to give rather than to take also showing up. So volunteer opportunities might present itself to you, or you might come across one, and it would be advised to take it because that also helps with opening up more opportunities to you. Anything when it comes to relationships, any advice, Spirit? Love opportunities for Tiara. What's going on there? Ooh. All right, so we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that is full moon in Capricorn, and hold your vision. That's fixed moon. So I think that you have a very, or at least a reasonably clear vision as far as how you want your life to go, the situations you want to see yourself in, the type of life that you want and feel you deserve. Hold on to that because you are not wrong for it. And it is very much a possibility to become your reality. All right. But again, I have to remind you of this balance and forgiveness. Where is she at? Where's she at? Soul forgiveness. You may be holding on to some stuff that needs to be let go of before new opportunities can come in. So I'd say that once you go through a healing process, like you're probably going to be surprised at what starts coming into your life. But you got to start this first. This is messy. Look at all of these cards. I don't know if like you feel like your life has been messy. Expect power for change showing up on the bottom here. So I feel like, yeah, once this shift has occurred, once you can forgive, move on from certain situations, it's going to be powerful. All right. Again, this alchemy. Ew. Queen Nefertiti, one of my favorite queens. So look, do me a favor and look up alchemy. All right. Study, do some more research on it. All right. And methods of alchemy. Okay. And yeah, that's going to help you shift and bring more opportunities to you and less people that will do you dirty, because trust me, I know all about that. I know about the betrayal and the rage and anger that it evokes, but it's not worth it in the end, because all that rage and anger is going to do is bring you more situations to be enraged over. So yeah, let it go. Let it go. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got something out of the message. That's what I'm here for. I wish you the best though. This is, I feel like you have so much potential. Stay in this energy though. Stay in your self-worth because you are worth everything that you want. Okay? And I'm sending F. All right. This is a pretty quiet night. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. We can all use some well-meaning prayers, especially in this world we live in. I will take it and I will run with it. Trust and believe. All right, but yeah, it's pretty quiet. So I don't know if you have another question that you want to throw out there, because if not, I'm going to end the live because I do have a long day tomorrow. But I'm so thankful for everybody that dropped in. Let me see if there's any lasting messages. In fact, let me use my angel deck. I haven't used this in a little bit for live readings. See if there's any words of inspiration that the angels want to throw out there. Oh, that was fast. They said yes. Signs and reminders. Synchronicities may be very prominent thing to look out for. All right. So when it comes to any repeating numbers, butterflies, feathers, um, birds, usually, like for me, it's birds and feathers. Like every time I have a question, like, am I going the right way? A bird will fly right over my head. I'm like, okay, all right, thank you. Thank you for that obvious message. And then in the adverse, if I'm not going the right way, I'll have a bird come fly the opposite way. So it's like, nope, turn around, go the other way. So look out for your signs and reminders that you are on the right path, especially when it comes to like 111, 1111, 222. Those are like, yeah, especially when it's quadruple numbers. Those take notice. Yes, yes, absolutely. All right. All for you. It's all for you because, as far as I know, you're the only one in here right now. So yeah. So I am again. Thank you for stopping in, Tiara. Thank you so much for watching and getting something out of the reading. Again, I wish you the best, and to everyone else that stopped in and asked a question. Thank you so much. Your likes and your subs are greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm here every Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern or around 9 p.m. Eastern because I'll be a little late sometimes, but I do be here. And I think I'm going to try Thursdays for a little while, but if not Thursdays and Fridays when I'm available. And yeah, so hope to see some of y'all back or all of you back. And y'all have a good night. I'm sending love.